So let's zoom in and talk about what it means to build really highly effective business process agents, the things that go beyond a simple chatbot. And I want to do it through the lens of specific customers that are really pushing the boundaries of what you can do with Copilot Studio and inspiring all this innovation for us. One that I want to focus on is Atea. Now, this is one of the largest IT services companies in Northern Europe, but it's an organization that now has about 10,000 agents running inside of it as well. That's almost as many agents as people. And what the things that Atea is great at is helping those agents and people work together in teams, on real business processes. And so let's zoom in and look at how that works. Now, there's one team of agents that, just to help respond to bid requests and RFPs, combines not just one, but 5 different AI models at different parts of the process. Now, model choice is the foundation of all of this in a Microsoft platform. It's so important to be able to not just be locked to one model or even one model family, but be able to choose the right tool for the job and optimize effectiveness as a result. But we're not just delegating everything to models. That's just the starting point. The value of having a powerful harness, like the GitHub Copilot harness in Copilot Studio, is to be able to then give that model tools, the ability to work with specific data sources, connected systems, and reason over those tools in an agentic loop to achieve a job. And in this case, Atea is connecting to CRM systems, ERP systems, customer data sources, really getting at the meat of how they run their business and how they serve their customers. But a tool alone, does not tell an agent exactly what to do. And this is where skills become really important complements to tools. How do I document exactly how the agent should use those tools to achieve a specific goal or outcome? Now, skills are in some ways just simple markdown files, but they can now be imported and shared across multiple different agents and assets. In fact, you can even import them from other platforms like Anthropic to have them run inside your Copilot Studio agents as well. Now, one of the most important skills and tools for a Copilot Studio agent is knowing how to work well with other agents. And that's where you can connect multiple agents in a team. Have one agent orchestrate and point to others. And in fact, that's exactly what Atea have done in the platform. Their primary customer knowledge agent is really an orchestrator over dozens of additional agents that specialize in very specific aspects of customer information or business processes. Now, of course, another really important tool for an agent is memory. Not just the primary sources it's connected to, but actually the ability to remember its interactions through a business process, remember its interactions with even specific users, and help constantly tune and improve itself to those outcomes. All of this is possible now in Studio. But here's the thing. Just setting up for the first time, instructions, model choice, skills, tools, agents, that's not the end of the journey for a Copilot Studio developer. In fact, it's just the beginning. The way you build a highly effective business process agent is really understanding ahead of time what good looks like. Building a bench of evals, test cases of not just chat prompts, but actually entire tasks that you want to hand to this agent and running them through a battery of evals on a daily or weekly basis and monitoring as I tweak these instructions, as I add new skills, as I connect new agents, do I pass more and more evals? And as I do, can I raise that bar higher? Now, another important part of that is then monitoring what actually happens in production. As I evaluate offline, I deploy my agents to production, and then I monitor what they're doing in the real world, and I'm constantly looping through to improve. And having this great ability to easily iterate on skills, on tools, on connected agents allows me to keep climbing that hill. And that is what a modern agent system looks like for customers like Atea and many, many more. The ability to constantly tweak and improve and tune your agents and know exactly what type of outcomes are on the other side is the key to climbing all the hills that we're going to go climb together.